Band of the Week. You can hear a band every week right here. Tonight is the Rio Rancho Rams. Welcome back. You know, we had a mix-up with the Aztec and the Del Norte game. We were wanting to show you the Valley game, but now we're going to redo the Aztec and Del Norte game, and we're going to do it right. You know, Aztecs running back Marcus Crawford already came into this game with 1,100 rushing yards, and that's the kind of stuff that can keep coaches up at night. Del Norte coach Bruce Binkley can back me up on that. Yep, and in true mix-up fashion, that will be Manzano and Valley. Finally getting the Manzano and Valley highlights on, and I know who this is. The tapes, they just got gremlins on them tonight. Manzano trying to get something working, coming down the field to score, but they're denied. Not getting into the end zone on that play. Then more Manzano. Monarchs looking through the air to try to get it done all the time while we had our cameras there, but they couldn't quite get anything working against the Valley Vikings. Vikings defense finding the ball all the time, keeping Manzano at bay. And then look at this. Bo Coleman to Aaron Molina. Watch the grab. One-handed grab by Mr. Molina. Molina doing business. And then more Valley. Rob Armijo taking the pitch for a big gainer up the right sideline, but it would be called back for holding. Coleman decides he's going to go back to the air. Looking deep again, but it would be picked off by Manzano's Jesse Wiley, and Valley ends up winning this one despite the pickoff. 31-14 is the final. Reporter pilot Bob Martin and photographer Matt Romo head north with 2 stops in mind. We started in Los Alamos where the Hilltoppers hosted the Chargers of Academy. Los Alamos running out to the field. Hilltoppers starting things off with Xavier Dennison weaving his way through traffic for 30 yards. Xavier finally getting where he wants to get. Then a few plays later, Los Alamos fumbles the snap. Academy taking over. Coach doesn't like to see that. Devin Maez going deep to his running back, Zach Moya, all the way down to the 25. But the drive would stall. Then it's the Hilltoppers getting their turn again. Bryce Van Etten on the carry, fighting for extra yards. And if you want to play football, that's how you do it. Go down, son. He finally does, setting up this. Romero, Carvajal, Marquez picking off the pass. Neither offense is going early, and Academy wins it as they do finally get into the end zone, 28-13 the final. Skylights over at Española Valley. Sun Devils hosting the Taos Tigers. Pick it up in the second. Taos up 14-0. That is until Lucas Bustos goes untouched up to middle to get Española on the board, and it's 14-7. Taos coach Flavio Lopez not feeling that. So the Tigers step it up a notch on defense. Larry Martinez getting after it, causing the fumble. Lorenzo Real comes up with the ball, and with less than a minute left in the half, they're in business. Then Kevin McCarty finding Isaac Gonzalez out in the flat for Taos, able to get out of bounds. Few ticks on the clock. McCarty, Devin Ortega, the hookup, 11-yard score, putting Taos up 21-7 at the break. Taos wins the game, 49-7 is the final. Timeout is called. The rewind is on the way. So are more Friday night highlights. The Coyotes the Wool Bowl, and the Spartans continue to look for number 1 as the Piedra Vista Panthers come to town. The highlights when we return. First, check out our player of the week.
This week's Player of the Week honors go out to 2 players featured in the same game. Last Friday night, Wildcats running back Kamal rushed for 325 yards off 41 carries and 8 touchdowns, 7 of them coming in the running game. Cass's 7 touchdowns tied a record held by former La Cueva running back Ronnie Daniels, set back in 2010. And how about Rio Rancho Rams quarterback Easton Bruere? Bruere threw for a whopping 7 touchdowns for 401 yards in the 62-59 shootout win over the Wildcats.
Touchdown!